So loading is underway. One of the last to load. For our final Group 1 of the weekend, the Curragh Group International Irish and Ledger. It's up to Jerry.
Loaded for the 5th and final classic, and away they go. Over a mile 6, the Group 1 Curragh Group International Irish and Ledger. And it is Dallas Star sent on to lead from Qareem, followed by Amiloc and Queenstown with 3 lengths to Illinois, followed the end of the first furlong and a half by Crystal Black, and then Valdadler. Leinster and Riffa is trailing the field as they race the end of the opening quarter. Qareem joins issue with Dallas Star, leading by 2.5 lengths. Queenstown and Amiloc, a break of 4 to Illinois, and then Valdadler. Crystal Black is 2 behind Leinster and Riffa, the stable companions. Inside the 11, and they're going quite a lick in these early stages. Qareem and Clifford Lee lead by a half length to Dallas Star and David Egan. 2.25 lengths back to Queenstown, who's in 3rd place. Ronan Whelan from Amiloc and Rosa Ryan. Closer than 5th is Illinois and Christophe Soumillon. Together next are Valdadler and David Lishka. And on the inside is Crystal Black, Colin Keane, as Riffa and Dylan Browne McMonagle relegate to the rear Leinster and Billy Lee. Little changes in the order as they come inside the last mile. And it is Qareem with a fractional advantage over Dallas Star, followed by Queenstown and Amiloc. And then comes Illinois. Crystal Black on the inside of, in the yellow and black colours, is Valdadler as they pass the halfway stage, the 7 furlong point. And going uphill, it's Qareem with the noseband. Just with the edge from Dallas Star. Nudged along 2 lengths behind them, and 3rd is Queenstown. Then Amiloc and Illinois now shaken up. Crystal Black next, then Valdadler as Riffa moves on from Leinster. They're right up at the top of the track. Nothing between Qareem on the inside of Dallas Star. In 3rd and driven is Queenstown, then Amiloc, and Illinois has come under pressure, gets a reminder. Then Crystal Black and Valdadler, Riffa and Leinster, 4 furlongs to go. Making the run downhill back for home in the Curragh Group International Irish and Ledger. Qareem and Dallas Star now being pumped away. Amiloc is improving on the outside of Queenstown, and the 5th is Crystal Black. Inside the final 3 furlongs, Crystal Black followed by Riffa, Valdadler. Illinois has gone away from Leinster. They race to the final 2, and Amiloc strikes the front of the Ledger, being followed through by Riffa, who's being finished into the race. On the inside, Qareem, followed by Valdadler and Crystal Black. They race towards the final furlong. Amiloc and Rosa Ryan challenged hard by Riffa and Dylan Browne McMonagle, who lead in the closing stages. It is Riffa putting the Ledger to bed. Riffa for Dylan Browne McMonagle and Joseph O'Brien. In 2nd, Amiloc. 3rd, Qareem, and Valdadler for Germany was 4th.
Riffa then it is, who's come from well off the pace to win the Curragh Group International Irish and Ledger. Joseph O'Brien and Dylan Browne McMonagle, they've had, I suppose, a somewhat frustrating weekend up to now, but this was one of their best chances. I was guilty maybe of underestimating beforehand, Ruby, but he's run out a really good
I definitely was. Well, you might possibly were. I definitely was. He's absolutely bolted in. Dylan Browne McMonagle sought well off what was a really strong place set by Qareem and Dallas Star. Queenstown couldn't go with them. Amiloc tried to switch out and have a go here. Christophe Soumillon did not look happy on Illinois from a long way out. They were passing. They'd only gone 7 furlongs, and he was looking down and trying to cajole him. Valdadler's run a cracker, but Dylan Browne McMonagle in the blue colours down the inside at the back has just watched all this unfold in front of him in the colours of Australian bloodstock too, and he's just snuck through the field and arrived on the bridle, and it was a matter of how far, Gary. 2 furlongs down.
Yes, first run for the new connections today, and what a confident ride it was from the season's leading jockey here in Ireland. Amiloc, to his credit, positively ridden, has stuck to his guns, but he just had no response when Riffa was popped the question there at the furlong pole. And away he went to record a resounding success. Amiloc's run really well. As Ruby said, Valdadler, with a bit of a revelation, has just in the end ultimately failed to catch Qareem for 3rd spot, and they were clear of Crystal Black. He moved into it quite menacingly off the home turn, but just didn't see it out as well as the eventual principals
He has not. Amiloc set sail heading to the 2, but Browne McMonagle had him covered at every stage, and the early fractions were very strong, Gary, and Dylan didn't get involved in him. He let them at it, and he's just landed on at this horse in the right time, and he's grabbed the hold of the race between the 2 and the 1, and away he goes. We know he's Melbourne Cup bound. That could see him be top weight in the Melbourne Cup, I would imagine. He'll be very close to it anyway, either way.
Yes, he is multiple Group 1 winner, of course, won the National Stakes. Here's the 2-year-old. Let's go back to Nick to get the full result.